Okay, and we are off to the races. Bear with me while I do the typical thing. I start the stream, then I go over to YouTube so as to obtain a link to tweet. For whatever reason. Well, it is what it is. There we go. And we see that Abby Normal is channeling Albert Einstein for the second time. Brilliant. Wonderful. You know what I think the biggest, like, there's like things that you can look for when it comes to the channeler specifically. If a channeler channels more than like two or three different people, like I have a fair amount of luck with the channelers that, two or three different entities that come in. Even Darren Lanka, who I know I gave what for on yesterday's broadcast, he basically has got Bashar, and then there was like this Irish lady that he was from the future or something that he was channeling. We have Rob Gauthier, friend of the show, friend of me, who has two or three people. Treb, and there's that British guy from outer space, and I don't know, like maybe one other dude. And then there's yada yada, and none of these guys channel the dead, which I think is absolutely verboten and absolutely the worst thing in the world as far as the channeling is concerned. Um, but then you get Dicey. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Captain Austin Zitts died. Jesus Christ. This is, we know that his sister had taken over his Twitter account, was tweeting from his phone starting on May 29th, posting, "This is the captain's sister. Treatment has been put on hold. He has pneumonia and is in ICU fighting for his life. Keep him in your thoughts. He's a fighter. He won't give up." 21 hours ago, from his phone, she tweets, "Hi everyone, the battery is about to run flat. I'm not going to be checking in for some time. Twitter is not a priority now. Thank you for your kind messages. His health is deteriorating. His body is exhausted. The chemo has destroyed his immune system. A miracle would be welcome." 18 hours ago, the captain passed away this afternoon peacefully, surrounded by his family. He was a fighter right to the end. He was incredibly funny, intelligent, and kind. My big brother was only 49. He will be missed. Well, we're going to dedicate this show to Captain Austin Zitts. Let me go back to, let's see what we do here. He was. I apologize. I know that there's dead air here. Um, Let me go to his tweets. It sucks because, to the best of my knowledge and understanding, there's no real great way to reverse, to go, because I would love to. He joined Twitter in September of 2020, so that was not long ago. Let me see something. I apologize for the dead air. I'm searching around. I don't know if if I was in direct. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got one email from him on January the 19th. He was wondering if he had been blocked. Hold on. Let me just see if he's ever sent me another email. Okay, hold on. Copy. My apologies. I want to see if shit. We just got one. Remember, he thought he had been blocked. Hi, it's a May. Hi, CW. Enjoyed your show. This from January 19th. Hi, CW. Enjoyed your show today. I've noticed in the last couple of videos you made, I haven't been showing up in the chat. I'm not sure if I've been blocked. Question mark. Can you check it out? I'm always careful with my language and I never personally attack anyone. Kind regards. Good Chicken. My new handle, previously Captain Austin Zitts. I guess he never went with Good Chicken, though. I was gonna say that we were going to do feedback from yesterday's show, because there was a lot of comments in the comment section, but I'm wondering if Captain Austin Zitts, if we should just, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna try and see if I can track the trajectory of of um of 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 maybe even just, I know he was talking about when he got sick again. Jesus. Just to, he made these public statements. It's just, this is like, I don't know. Christ. Christ. Here we go. I'm gonna want to get to where he goes into the hospital. He made these public statements on I don't think I'm doing anything bad. I feel as though this would be a kind of a fitting tribute. Let me look at the live chat and bring up to speak. Captain Austin Zitts, member of the community, died. He's our second, he might be our third loss. We had Jamie Harrison, who passed away. He was great. He was great. Blue Eyes had a stroke, and we haven't seen her, on Twitter or here. And then we just lost Captain Austin Zitts. My apologies if my voice is too low. We say hello to CH. We say hello to Golden Coin. We say hello to Hollis Hurlbutt. Kid Cosmic, Jason Albert, Zaphod, Beetle Bronx, UFO Not, F1 for You, Bee Jesus here, Genocides at Work, Jill D says R.I.P. Captain, Chris Connolly says, so sorry to hear about the passing of Captain Austin Zitts. Found him highly interesting and funny. My thoughts are with all his family and friends. UFO Not, rest in peace. KB, rest in peace, Captain. Genocide, rest in power, Captain. Effluent for you, peace to Captain and family. Yeah, so sad and heartbreaking. Jeez Louise. We say hello to all the other people. Hello. Okay. V. Captain used humor to lift me out of the swamps of despair. It's a huge loss. Here's Jasmine. Captain enjoyed your work, CW, exposing these grifters. If you look at his tweets, he talked about his disillusionment with UFO Twitter. Yeah, I remember. Alfie Solomons. Godspeed, Captain. Absolutely. So, whatever plans I had, I'm going to look at Captain Austin Zitts' Twitter feed because I really think we have an opportunity here to juxtapose something real against the BS we normally discuss here. So it is hoped, I believe, that if we show something real and authentic, that maybe that might just be one of the best arguments we can make on this day to people to say, you want to waste your time talking about nonsense. The last words I said before I saw the tweet that he had passed away was, those who channel for the dead, that's verboten. This is what I mean. Finishing my last thought before we saw that news is, if a channeler channels a couple of guys, that's fine. That tends to be something it's akin to, some sort of avant-garde theater, live improv theater. What's one of these people like Abby Normal or Ivan Teller just, are going to channel everybody under the sun. And I know that people like Jim Charles at the Hookalo Collective as well, but he's another guy who just channels this guy, he channels that guy, he channels this girl, he channels that guy. Whatever. But that's like I said, that's neither here nor there. Let me do this. Captain Austin Zitts. I just want to look and and I'm gonna share a screen and I just want to as way of tribute just kind of um, witness his history. Just witness the history. Because it was a journey. It is a journey, and it can show us, I think, how precious life can be. Here we have Captain Austin Zitts on April 22nd. I believe this is the first one I remember seeing. I remember that he was a cancer survivor, that he had cancer before. And am I getting the right one? Am I starting in the right place? That was a good music fan. There you go. I'm sorry. Let me just, I just want to make sure because I want to. The box of dildos. Okay, God bless him. I wonder if I should go through all his Twitter feeds because obviously Twitter has different standards and practices than YouTube. But here we go. God bless him. Here we go. April 22nd. I hate hospitals. I've been stuck here for almost 4 hours. Now waiting for my scan results. They won't let me go home yet, which worries me just a bit. They won't let me eat or drink either. Damn it. Later that day. Well, I have a small mass growing in my stomach, which has breached the wall. Blood work suspects cancer. Waiting for an upper GI endoscopy to take a closer look and biopsies. Jesus. It looks like it's back with a vengeance. Won't be going home tonight now. The next day. Okay, I've just been told I have stage 3 stomach cancer. I'm having surgery next week, removing a large section of my stomach and lymph nodes. Then it's some heavy duty chemotherapy. It was only 7 or 8 weeks ago I got the all clear. Go figure. It's aggressive, and that sucks. Captain Austin Zitts, April 27th. Hi, this is the captain's sister. The surgery yesterday went well. He's doing okay. May 2nd. Captain Austin Zitts, thanks everyone for your kind messages. I'm overwhelmed. May 3rd. It's time to kick cancer's ass. Starting treatment tomorrow morning. My oncologist said, sorry, it's really going to suck this time. Emojis. Ack. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Did I not heart some of these? Jesus Christ. I don't check Twitter all the time. May 4th. This was playing through my headphones on repeat for a while today. The disco mix gets Portal to an Empty Head. Responding to Jimmy Church. Well, that's a shitload of woo packed into 1 week. Remember, Big Jim verifies his guest's authenticity thoroughly 3 times, apparently, so everyone is legit. Big Jim has a beachfront property to sell you in sunny Colorado. Now, meanwhile, I remember Jimmy Church saying that he had verifies his guests 3 times. I don't know how you would verify, because then later on, shortly thereafter, he had Sarah Rachel Adams on, who originally started as an AI, artificial intelligence, black goo, super soldier survivor on Miles Johnson's Basis project. This is going back, like her video was a big deal when I just started my channel in 2015. And of course, she morphed and evolved as, then Max Spears passed away and she put more money into, or somebody's money, into allegedly some work. And then, of course, her story evolved, and now she's not so much a super soldier, AI, scary story survivor, as she is, a galactic starseed ambassador. And she claims to travel through black holes and this stuff. So I don't know how Jimmy Church verified her, unless the verification is, yep, that's her Facebook page. Verified. DM'd her on Twitter. That's her account. Check her 3 times. Or no, you would need another one. Yep, those are her titties on Snapchat. All right. May 4th. Lots of bullshit and fucknuttery daily from this Twitter account. He's a 40-plus-year-old conservative favorite that continually gets vomited up in conspiracy circles, and it's conspiracy bot. Jesus Elizabeth. Oh, he's it's David Wilcock. He's promoting Paranormal Hood, which he normally does. I swear to Jesus, anything that is not hearted is because yada yada sis boom bop. I didn't heart it. I'm hearting it now. It's tribute. Here we go. May 6th. Sorry for not replying to anyone on the CW live chat who said hi or asked how I'm doing. At the moment, I'm really nauseous, exhausted, and not up to replying or interacting much. My apologies. That was May 6th. May 7th, he gives the definition of clown shoes, an insult inferring that the receiver is a walking joke, including their actions, habits, appearance, and ultimately their existence. You have no room. Example, you have no room to talk. Clown shoes. That's getting a retweet. Retweeting Professor Feynman. I mean, this is a legacy. This is not a legacy account. What's his name? Roger Feynman. Professor Feynman passed away many years before Twitter was the thing. But still, there's these. Rodney Dangerfield. There's a channel. It's an account that's maintained for Rodney Dangerfield, which is just a yada yada sis boom ba. It's like a tribute account. Here we go. I remember this one, May 8th. Insomnia while staying in hospital is not fun. Chemotherapy makes you so tired, but you can't sleep. And I'm attached to the annoying machine that goes Bing at the moment. And I remember I replied to this one. Here's BG's with Kermit. Well, yes, that one. And then here's Jose Mercado. You got this. I agree. You should ask for a bond law. No, because I remember I responded. What did I do? Oh, so this is, he says that the machine goes bang, and I said, can you request one that goes bong? And he says maybe I should just ask for a bong. Uh, Panama Orange gets involved. That's Matt R, I believe, from around these parts. Classic. Talking about again with the conspiracy botch, he's not liking this is fucking this is May 10th. This is fucking knuckle dragging, shit gobbling, nutsack smashing, ridiculous. But just another example of other shit posting from the stupid. May 10th. The machine that goes bang has been disconnected. My metoclopramide is working, so no more throwing up. Yay. A week today since I started the second week high dose chemotherapy treatment. Got my head shaved this evening. Clumps have been coming out the last few days. Feeling positive. Oh my God. You know, this is responding to someone about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict on May 12th. So he goes, sure, he's still up and tweeting. This is not a fair comparison. My relatives were unloaded on cattle wagons and tattooed. Some of my family were sent straight to the gas chambers. So we know he's a Jew. Welcome to another member of the tribe. Some of them were in work camps, and once physically exhausted and starved, were sent to the gas chambers. I condone. His position is he condones Israel's behavior. That's fine. The dead are left their political opinions. Though I may disagree with him, he's human. Captain Austin Zitts on May 12th. Today would be a great day for the IRS to investigate David Wilcock. Well, today would be a great day for the IRS to investigate David Wilcock. Zuck is human garbage. This is on May 12th. He tweets, Zuck is human garbage. This is as low as it gets. Children are not commodities. Kids' Instagram is the mother load of bad ideas. Responding to a Vanity Fair tweet that says more than 40 attorneys general are calling on Facebook to abandon its plans for an Instagram for kids, citing both mental health and privacy concerns. Responding to MoveOn, it's fucking birds, MoveOn. On May 13th, it's fucking birds, MoveOn. They shouldn't have even assigned a case number to this video. Jesus. Promoting Paranormal Hood's anniversary. 8 years. Tonight, 8 years of Paranormal Hood, and we praise the whatever, all the stuff. Happy 8th to Jiggy and Smoke. Screw the Woo. Paranormal Hood. I smell bullshit. There's one talking about Jeremy Corbell. That was on May 14th. Here's May 14th again. Had my stomach ped removed today. I can start eating soft foods. It's been 3 weeks since I've eaten. I finished my first 2 weeks course of chemotherapy today. Now I have a week's break before I start my next round. It's so nice to be home. He retweets Mick West, James Debunker. May 14th. You can line up this chronology however you want to with our activities on YouTube. May 14th, Captain Austin Zitts. Remember, nobody needs to give money to any YouTube content creator ever. Period. Never feel obliged or obligated. Fair enough. True. This is a true statement. May 15th, my dad just brought me the most amazing reclining armchair. So comfortable, feeling spoiled. Off an armchair. He's feeling spoiled because he got an armchair. Feeling spoiled. The sofa is a bit hard for me to get up off at the moment. I'm turning into an old fart. Retweeting Whitley Strieber. Probably not enjoying it. Captain says, yet another vague Strieber tweet. This on May 16th. Strieber tweet. He's the king of vague tweets. He just toys with all the believers. It's his version of sex, and he gets money for it. A proficient liar with a 40-year trail of contradictions and story adjustments. Ah, this is great. Paywall, unfortunately, says Captain Awesome. This is May 16th. Retweeting the Daily Beast article talking about the lawsuit, um, the countersuit, actually, specifically brought by Gaia against Mendoza. Fascinating documentary on the Process Church. I will retweet that. That's interesting. I added the documentary about the Process Church to my YouTube Watch Later list, and then I had remembered the allegations that the Process Church was implicated in the Son of Sam murders. But I'm much more inclined to receive, see, experience, and feel close to information coming from places like the Process Church or the Church of Satan or the Temple of Satan or the Temple of Set, than I am to be, plugged in or taking the point of view of, various parties who think that these organizations are satanic or evil or implicated in all sorts of nefarious doings. There was all sorts of books, continuously written about the Process Church and their involvement in Son of Sam or the Manson murders. And I had always I read the book that's the history of the Process Church, written by Father Malachi. Um, and I'd known about the Process Church since learning about it in an old issue of Industrial Nation that featured an interview with Genesis P. and one of the members of Skinny Puppy, talking about it. This would have been circa like 1995, when Skinny Puppy's actual, well, at the time, last record, The Process, came out. And these guys, Genesis P. and them, were like heavy into the Process Church. And I'd also been exposed to it somewhat because of a guy called Dwid, who was the lead singer in a hardcore band called Integrity. And they had an album called Humanity is the Devil that's based on the Process Church. And also I remember that there's a quote from the Process Church that's contained in the liner notes to the debut album by Funkadelic called Maggot Brain. So I had heard the rumors about the Process Church being associated with the Son of Sam murders, and mostly I was exposed to people who said this is crazy and denying it. Then I added the Process Church documentary to my watch later list, and then someone had recommended to me that I watch a mini series on Netflix, a documentary piece on Netflix in 4 parts called Sons of Sam, that lays out the research of, I'm forgetting his name, but he was, a journalist whose basic main premise was that the Process Church was intimately involved in the Son of Sam murders. And it was my first time hearing that side of the story. So pretty fascinating stuff. I'll have to check it out. What is this? Oh, hold on. Rockstar Sissy Pants, May 17th, ship posting, Tom DeLong. Love it. Captain Austin Zitts talking about Comedy Central's and anyone catch 60 Minutes last night. Taking a hit on Lou Elizondo. May 18th. Here we go. So I think we're going to be starting our shift down. May 18th, Captain Austin said, it's got a bit of shitty news this afternoon. My first course of treatment hasn't had any effect whatsoever. They're looking into radiation therapy as well as continuing with the next stage of chemotherapy with adjustments. They think I'm strong enough to tolerate the treatment. May 19th, I wouldn't go on Tucker Carlson to talk about UFOs. Anyone with any ethics or integrity wouldn't go near that racist, homophobic, authoritarian-loving moron. GIF comment to Dr. Stephen Greer, the old sloth, for this is on May 20th, responding to Dr. Stephen Greer tweeting on the 19th. Dr. Stephen Greer went live on YouTube today to address what is going on with attorney Daniel Sheehan and Luis Elizondo to discuss false disclosure. Watch and share. Lou Elizondo gets called up to 60 Minutes. People got to protect their shit and protect their investments and protect their backs. So Dr. Stephen Greer's got to throw him right under the bus. May 20th, David Bullshit Griffcock retweeting David Wilcock. May 20th, I've been looking for the latest documentary called Mirageman. It seems it's not available over here yet. It sounds interesting. It wasn't a new one, but here we go. Louis Elizondo for Congress. Captain Austin Zitts says clown shoes on May 20th. May 20th. I'm not supposed to be drinking any alcohol at all, period. But it's been a shitty week, so I thought I'd treat myself to a margarita Kiwi style. There you go. Good on you. Captain Austin Zitts retweeting something from UFOinterest.org. Oh, no, there's no mystery about that old case. Campeche, 2004 of UFOs taken by Mexican Air Force. Those UFOs were Chanter oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico. So there you go. Don't trust Reddit. Captain Austin Zitts, May 23rd. Tomorrow it's back to hospital for 2 weeks. No, I already liked it. Tomorrow it's back to hospital for 2 weeks. Second phase of treatment with adjustments as well as radiation therapy. This is the last thing in their toolbox. It needs to work. I'm probably going to be missing in action because it's going to be brutal. May 24th. Captain Austin Zitts. Knowing that I have a shortened life expectancy, don't panic. I'm not actively dying at the moment. It has not brought me closer to Wu. In fact, it's the opposite. It's bringing me closer to science, music, art, and literature. No tarot cards, psychics, and not tarot cards, psychics, and conspiracies. May 29th. And here we begin. This is the captain's sister. So this is on May 24th. May 23rd, he goes back into the hospital. 6 days later, this is the captain's sister. Treatment has been put on hold. He has pneumonia in his ICU fighting for his life. Keep him in your thoughts. He's a fighter. He won't give up. Then 22 hours ago, which I guess is the 31st, we ran over these. I'll run over them again for the timeline. Hi everyone, the battery's about to run flat. This is his sister. I'm not going to be checking in for some time. Twitter is not a priority now. Thank you for your kind messages. His health is deteriorating. His body's exhausted. The chemo has destroyed his immune system. A miracle will be welcome. Then we get 19 hours later. The captain passed away this afternoon peacefully. Surrounded by his family, he was a fighter right to the end. He was incredibly funny, intelligent, and kind. My big brother was only 49. He will be missed. Even if you only maintain a Twitter account, even if your only activity on YouTube is liking, commenting, and participating in the live chat, you are a content creator and have scrawled your words upon the digital wall. No one can predict how long these ones and zeros will last upon the virtual space. Cloud servers die, Hard drives run idle and become out of date. Content is deleted accidentally or according to some sort of protocol. But of all the graffiti scrawled on cave walls, Egyptian steps, farm posts, Roman latrines, slave ships, all are subject to the Newtonian forces of the universe. All will one day be gone. But how or when is not known. For what it's worth, and it might not be worth much. We have copied into another space these last testimonies of an individual, a human being who's known to us only by an adopted pseudonym and an avatar stolen from Mars Attacks by Tim Burton. The chosen moniker, Captain Austin Zitts, bespeaks a methodology and a point of view. Of course, his name is a pun and a joke upon Catherine Austin Fitts, a woman once held up, like Richard Dolan, like Dr. Joseph P. Farrell, and run in absolutely no circles, as kind of a paragon of excellent information in a world of woo-woo and UFO banana bullshit. But of course, we saw over the years her star fall, and the last we saw of her on Twitter was joining in with the likes of dark journalists in repeating bizarre, unfounded conspiracy theories regarding nanotechnology in the quote-unquote jab. And even in his choice of avatar, we see a methodology and a joke upon this fascinating world of UFO internet culture. When you write something or read something, you make another copy in your brain. We read these last tweets together. We have recorded them verbally on YouTube. We can't make a guarantee that these words will last forever. But we know these words will last longer than they would if we just saw them ourselves as individuals on our phones, on our computer screens, exchanging brief comments to each other about the loss. This is what real looks like. No pun intended as I point to the friggin' Mars Attack guy. And his ack was a dig at Cliff High as well, which is brilliant. V. I'm now 12 hours crying for a person I never knew. 1-to-1. Captain pulled me out of the swamps of depression. Don Quixote. As a newcomer to this community, I'm sorry for everyone's loss. E.g.'s. My makeup is running, trying to get ready for work. Rogue status. Sad man. Had no idea. Made me laugh. I live under a bridge. We lost an enlightened soul. Ack, in the great beyond, my friend. Though I think it worthy of note that if we are truly to honor the man, we might acknowledge that there may not be a great beyond, but he lives and remains, as they say, in our memories. By taking the moment to reflect and to meditate upon his existence, his experiences and our experiences with him in this limited space, there's something there for which cliche words exist, but no words which fit my understanding or feelings. Ack for Captain Ack, says Spooky. I live under a bridge, says I cried at work when I read it. V. I have never wept for anyone, not my fam. I owe a debt. Our interactions may seem so limited in the live chat, but we come to know each other. I don't know when Captain Austin Zitts began participating in the live chat here. I believe it predates the Captain Austin Zitts moniker. Many people come in, they do one thing, they've got one Google handle, then they open up another Gmail account specifically for social media or for shenanigans, or a sock becomes a main. It's so easy to have that happen. We do interact. We do experience. We do become known to each other. Does the blind person not have true friends because they can never say that they saw the other person's face? And it's a powerful rebuttal to something that I've often said, probably in moments of frustration and agitation, where I've been heard to remark loudly, you know, people say that they're each other's friends on YouTube all the time. They say that they're each other's friends on social media. You don't know each other. You're not really friends. I don't believe that that's actually true. Certainly not universally true. Tamara Purple Sweetgrass McGuinn says, we prayed for him yesterday and helped him transition with grace and love. Spooky, we absolutely helped him transition. And if the mods are on YouTube, they might want to take a look, and there is, you know, Mark Toronto, there's got to be more. What's the point? I don't know. The Sixth Sense gives us the Twitter hit. You can leave a message for his family. Captain Austin Zitts on Twitter. I live under a bridge. Yeah, but you know, imagining he's somewhere better, even if we don't know, makes me feel better. That's fine. And that's a universal truism about life. Jill D. I had the honor of being live with him once. I listened to the replay today, but had to stop. It got too hard to hear his voice. V. He had several accounts. It's 6 years. Tamara helping me with the pronunciation of her name. Thank you. At 6:01 p.m. on 6/1/2021, I will end this broadcast that I will immediately edit the title of on YouTube, if on YouTube alone, to read Captain Austin Zitts Tribute. The original title of this video was, and on the next day, a discussion was had. Maybe I'll put Captain Austin's Tribute Show in a parentheses after that. Or maybe I'll put that in a parentheses. We remember, we testify, we tribute, we are, we exist. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, Captain Austin Zitts. If nobody told you that they loved you today, but we know that people certainly did. Hold on. Stop. Wait. We love you, we love you, we love you. We tell you this day. Signed, us. Take care of yourselves. And remember how precious life is. Where he has gone, we too shall travel. I'll see you tomorrow. Captain Austin Zitts. We hardly knew thee. Captain Austin Zitts. We dedicate this video to thee.